Oh. So I did the school run today and it was bitterly cold. So cold. Frost on the cars. Do you know what? Sometimes I just wish that I could wake up near a beach and watch the sunrise. And how lovely it would be knowing that today would be a warm, lovely day. Close. Not quite. Hey, and what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Better Media. It is so lovely to see each and every one of you again. Lovely. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we're going to be talking about green screens. So as you can see behind me, we have a wonderful pattern effect. It's also been put onto a green screen. And to sort of show how simple and easy it is to project an image or a photograph or a video onto a green screen, and how to simply just sort of change it over, swap it over to a different image, to a different video, to a different anything. This is really, really good if you are shooting a sort of a newsroom setting. You can put a newsroom behind it, like maybe a photograph or a video, or even what they sometimes do with the BBC or Sky or CNN is that they just have like a video of a city landscape running around the background, and then you can have some graphics going across the tops and bottoms as well. Quite a simple little process, quite an easy process. This is going to be a quick little tutorial within Premiere Pro because that's the software that I use. So let's not beat around the bush. Let's not mess about. Let's get into Premiere Pro.
Right then, so here we are in Adobe Premiere Pro, and we have up here my opening clip, my open sequence that you saw at the beginning of this video. And the other bit we have is the clip of the sunrise on the beach. So there it is, the sun coming up nicely. And what we want to do is that we want to basically get rid of the green and have me playing in front of that. Nice and simple, nice and easy. What you're going to have to think about here is your foregrounds and backgrounds. The clip of the sunrise is the background, and the clip of you, or whatever you've got in front of your green screen, is in fact the foreground. Because if you take your background clip and put it on top, it will play on top, because whatever's above will always be the primary clip, right? So you want to swap these two around to begin with. So go to where your clip starts, is about there, and I'm going to cut the foreground clip. So I'm going to press C on my keyboard to activate the razor and cut it right there, and bring back the pointer by hitting V. And I'm going to take this clip to one side, and I'm going to move my foreground clip above and bring this clip underneath. So as that plays, the background clip is playing behind it, and then all we're going to do is make the green screen invisible so you can see the background clip. Very, very important is that before you set up, before you even come into the editing suite, when you're setting up your shot with the green screen, you want to try to make sure that your green screen is very, very well lit. Because if it's quite dark on one side and quite light on the other, there are going to be two different types of greens. And the tool that you'll be using here roughly takes sort of like the idea of that particular color, and then it will mask the rest of it. It has a bit of breathing space either side, but if they're so different contrasts in color, it won't quite do it. So make sure your green screen is quite lit. So what we're going to do here is that in effects, we are going to go and look for the Ultra key. Okay, there it is, Ultra key just there. And you're going to want to put it onto your foreground clip. All right, all the work we're going to be doing is on the foreground clip. We're not going to be doing much with the background, but the background is just going to run as it is. So we're going to want everything on your foreground clip. So now you've got the Ultra key set up. Go into Effects, Controls, and scroll down until you can see those particular settings. Okay. Then you need to take your eyedropper and you want to find a nice even bit of green to try to take a sample color, something that the Ultra key can sort of play with. And I'm going to click about there, and there we go. Boom, straight away it has worked. Right, there we go, the green's all gone, and then you can see the clip in the background playing nicely. But what you can see here is there's obviously a little bit of light, too much light on this side, and little bit too much dark on that side is where the light was reflecting off the screen, which is what I was just explaining to you. Now, because most of it's been taken off, these are easy fixes. If you go into the first drop down menu of your Ultra key, you'll see these settings here, and you just want to concentrate on the lights and shadows, the highlights and shadows, and all you need to do is just drop them right down to 0. Boom, see, gone, immediately gone. And if you do the same with shadows, and if you look on the right hand side, boom, gone, immediately gone, straight away. And you have a good solid little clip, because all that's going to affect is what you have used here. It won't affect you as a foreground. It will only affect what the Ultra key is using. Okay, so there we go. So if you played that back, it will literally go from green screen, green screen, green screen, to just me and the background like that. And then what you can do is what I showed you, or what you saw in the opening clip, is that I just did a short transition to make it dissolve. So I just went into that, and then what will happen there is that as the clip is playing, it will quite simply dissolve into that new background. And obviously I tinkered with it a little bit more. Now that is clearly a something that I've done, something that I've put behind me, because I'm obviously out of proportioned compared to the size. So you will need to sort of potentially play with the background a little bit. And let me give you an example of that. So we're going to go back into this, and we're going to get rid of the Ultra key. I'm just going to turn it off. There we go, so you can see that. And I'm going to take away this clip here, and I'm going to bring in my logo. I'm going to bring in my logo, and I'm going to drop that underneath. Now the reason why I'm doing this is to show you when I come back, oh, that one, there we go. And we're going to bring the Ultra key back online. You'll see that that's just a little bit out of proportion. So what I plan to do with that is that I'm just going to bring the scale up just by a tad, like that, and maybe raise it a little bit as well. Raise up a little bit and try and make it just a little bit more in proportion to me, a little bit like that. So there we go. So I've got my clip of me, and I've just got my logo in the background. And again, of course, you can play with the colors of yourself to try to make you look a little bit more in tone with your backdrop as well. But that's it. That's all you needed to do. That's all you got to know. Simply like that. And add that one back in, and I'm back on the beach. Lovely. So nice and simple, nice and easy. Back to you, me in the studio.
And how easy was that? a simple effect that you can put onto your clip, and you could be anywhere in the world. You can be in a busy newsroom, you could be in a jungle, you could be in an urban area, urban buildings and stuff like that. So it was that simple, it was that easy, just click and load and go. And that was this video. Like I said, not gonna be a long one, didn't really need to be a long one. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you've learned something new. If you have, please leave a comment below, and while you're down there, please do not forget to hit the thumbs up button, and also if you have the time and you really want to see what else we can do, subscribe to our channel. That way you are up to date with all of our videos that we are releasing in 2020, because that is the year that we are in, and we are going into it with 2020 vision. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, mwah, 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 mwah. I don't like that my initial is on the wrong side of my cup. It should be on that side. Like, I'm not left-handed. I don't know why. It's like it tells me. So, because my missus has one of these as well, and it sort of tells me that this is my cup. And that's pretty much what it does. Like, I don't actually picked up the one that says P. Right.
It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.